Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. JB here with JB's RCs. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Got a fantastic running video for you coming up today. Got the MST DC-01. This is the builder's kit, 1/10 scale crawler. Gotta love it. It was a fantastic build, quite easy, very simple. I will say the gearbox, if you haven't heard it already, does make a little noise. Could be an off gear. It could be maybe a mess up on my part putting something together. Everything works fine. I think it's just a gear that wasn't quite milled right. It does make it sound kind of like a little diesel at some points, like drrrr, but other than that, everything was good. Got the shiny light purple paint on there on the body. Did all that. I love the front and rear bumpers on this. They're like little tube bumpers. They're plastic, but they look really cool. Lots of nice molded details on the body. The roof rack rails and the side windows, the snorkel, the front grille. So a lot of hard plastic stuff. It's definitely set up for front and rear lights. I don't have any in there, but there are buckets and everything ready to go. So a nice little setup truck, nice and light. I have changed out the drive shafts. I snapped the rear drive shaft because I am running a 2300 kV Fusion Pro in this, which has a ton of torque and power. I got it hung up one time and snapped the rear drive shaft. So I got a set of metal drive shafts on there. Got those metal 1/9 steel wheels, speed blocks on there, and some RC4WD Krypton tires, the 1/9s. They're a smaller 4/19 size, but they fit real nice in there. You could go bigger, but you'd have to trim out the fenders, of course, or raise the body, which I don't want to do. Maybe the next thing I'll do on this is change the shocks out. These are actually really good shocks, but they're very short. I believe they're only 75 or 80 millimeter shocks on there, and they're also really tiny, so not a lot of oil in there to damp them. But this thing is great. I love the way it handles. It's nice and light. Like I said, I haven't added any other weight or any other upgrades to it. It does have a 45 kg full metal gear waterproof servo and a 3S lipo battery running on that. Plus we also have the Flysky RX-TX as always on there. So just a clean, rugged, fantastic vehicle. And as you can see so far from the video, it crawls really well. That 2300 gives it the right speeds for up and down. A little boost if I need it for getting up over stuff. And oh yeah, I also got my little JB's RC's license plate on there from the scale plate guy. That's a metal Florida license plate. JB's RC's on there. I have one of my JB's RC stickers on there as well, my logo. But yeah, we're up at Arapeca Sandhills Preserve, out with Ian. You just saw his Gen 8 modified there. It's actually a Gen 8 Axe chassis with a Axe body. You could take the top off, but it did have a metal roll cage on there with a leather strap that went over the top for a roof. It's got full interior lights, all sorts of scale stuff in there. Now you see it on the corner, out of the corner of the view there. Great little truck. His daughter actually won that in a giveaway. And of course she's a little young and doesn't really appreciate them, so she lets him use it all the time. But yeah, having a great time out at Arapeca. Again, we're in the middle of the summer here down in Florida, so it's getting real toasty out. So we got out real early and only stayed out for about half the day. I think by noon or 1 we were pretty much done. There's almost no shade here either, as you can see. So thankfully it was a little bit cloudy this day, and that worked out well for us. So if you have any questions about the truck at all, or the build, or the channel, or anything at all, just throw them down in the comments. I usually get back to everybody within a few days. Other than that, if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and smash that notification button as well. All you button smashers out there. YouTube lovers. And I guess we'll see you next time. Get out there and have some fun.